iconic look that is known worldwide. The Blue Man Group has entertained audiences across the globe, and now they're bringing their exciting interactive show to Detroit. Joining us now is Adam Zuick, the Blue Man captain. Thank you so much for being with us.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Of course, for us, it's our pleasure. Well, now, first off, what do you think is the intrigue with the show that has led to the longevity?
I think that it's such a different experience. The great thing about our show is that there isn't any spoken word. And so the Blue Men do a lot of different things on stage. They have a lot of music and a lot of different interacting with the audience that happens, but it's all done without spoken word. And so the audience can kind of interpret the show how they want to interpret it. And so I think it's a fun little kind of choose your own adventure almost kind of experience where you get to see what's happening on stage and kind of have whatever experience you want to have. We're a fun time and we like to party. As you can see, we like to dance and play music and stuff. And so I think a lot of people enjoy just having a good time.
Okay, so now if someone hasn't been to a Blue Man Group show, we know that there's no talking, we know there's music, but what else can they expect?
A lot of audience interaction. The whole point of the show really is it's about communication. So it's about being able to kind of communicate to the audience in a deeper level. Although we do have spoken word in normal kind of language, the Blue Men do not speak. And so they kind of judge things off of how people are reacting and what makes them happy and what makes them express happiness or sadness or scared. And so it's all this very interactive experience of trying to have the audience have a good time. And the audience really is the fourth character in the Blue Man Group show. And so it's all about kind of creating an atmosphere that makes people joyous and makes them want to kind of become a child again and have fun.
Very nice. So now I have to ask, why the color blue and not green or purple?
Well, blue is very kind of a neutral color. So there's not a lot attributed. Like if we were red, you would always think that we were angry. If we were green, you might think that we were sick all the time. And so blue is just kind of a nice little neutral color that I think really plays well with the character.
All right, that makes a lot of sense. Now, how did you get into the group?
I auditioned for Blue Man Group in 2012 in New York City. I was an actor, performer, musician. I played piano, and I just thought it kind of fit my unique skill set. And so I went into it having no idea what Blue Man Group was, ended up seeing the show and was absolutely blown away by the show. I went into training and luckily got through the audition process and got into training and really got to dive into kind of the character and all of the different fun bits and things that we need to learn for the show, which there's a lot of. But it was just so much fun and so incredible. And every time I see the show, I still am kind of in shock that I do that I'm one of them. So it's just an amazing experience to be a part of Blue Man Group. And I love every second of it. I've been with it for like about 10 years. So I've loved every second of it. Now,
no talking, straight faced. Is that challenging sometimes?
No, I actually like it. It's almost like you can see kind of deeper emotions when you're not able to speak. You just have to base that off of looking into someone's eyes and seeing exactly how they're reacting to things. And again, it kind of lets people interpret it however they want. So I actually enjoy not speaking. It creates moments of kind of awkwardness, but also like really fun and funny. And so I truly enjoy being silent and letting it kind of play out however it's going to.
Very cool, very cool. Adam and the Blue Man Group will be at the Fox Theater from April 19th through the 24th. Adam, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Thanks so much. We're super excited to be there. It's a brand new show. Come see it.